Good morning everybody, welcome to Yoga with Nadine. Hope you're all well. Today we're going to start in a seated position, so if you'd like to take a cross-legged position, that's great. Or if you want to come onto your knees using a block as support, place the block between your heels, maybe take it onto the second level, not one, not two, three, that's a bit too high. And then maybe take a seat, little perch. If you're used to sitting on the block, you'll know that it's quite a nice, comfortable position here. If you're not used to it, it may feel a bit strange, like you're about to teeter off it. But whatever feels good for you. So we want to be as comfortable as possible. On the block in this position, the benefit is that you can feel the coccyx dropping down over the back of the block, so you feel that lengthening through the spine. Also, you're kind of opening up through the hips here, and it kind of forces your back really into a more upright position. Whereas sometimes when you're sitting cross-legged, you can have a tendency to kind of hunch and arch. So everybody, whatever position you're sitting in, sit up long, lift the shoulders up, back and down. So feel those shoulder blades sliding down the back. Pretend you've got jeans on and then you're slotting them in the back pockets there. And then take the hands however feels comfortable for you today. Maybe hands down on the thighs, maybe palms facing up. So have a feel and feel what feels right for you today. And then when you're ready, closing down those eyes. And then notice here, head directly over heart, heart directly over pelvis. So you can feel that lengthening up through the spine. And get yourself into a nice, comfortable, upright position. Take a big inhale here. Any which way. And as you exhale, use that exhale to start to slowly soften, release. Feel the skin softening through the face, the shoulders dropping away from the ears. Maybe that tailbone tucking under, feel the tailbone dropping down. Belly button coming into the spine slightly. Take a slight engagement through the core. Twice more like this. Inhale, feel the body expanding, lifting, rising. And as you exhale, again, feel the body softening. Notice the body, notice where there's holding tension, maybe release and soften. Maybe in the hips, the glutes, the thighs, the knees, the shins, the calves, anywhere all along the legs. Once more, inhaling, full breath here. And exhale, feel that soften. Release. Drop the shoulders. Everything soften here. And then just notice the normal breath in the body. Notice your body sitting here. Notice the quality of your breath today. Are you short breathing? Shallow? Or deep? Notice the body. Are you feeling any tension in the body? Maybe if you're feeling all tight because you've been not used to working at home. Today we're going to take that notice through the body and using our inhalations and exhalations to expand the area. And as we exhale, we relax the area, soften the muscles and release. And then the mind. The mind. Notice those thoughts in the mind. Whatever those thoughts are, just acknowledge them and let them pass on by. And try and just be still. Still in thoughts, still in body movement, and just gentle with the breath. Notice your body sitting here. Meditation, slowing changes in the body? Do you notice any movement in the body? Maybe a slight sway or a slight circling that you're taking with the body. They say that when you can completely still the body, you'll notice that your body is slightly revolving. And they say that that is when you are synced in with the earth, revolving with the earth. But just being still for a moment. Let everything settle. Maybe give a moment for clarity. Maybe give a moment for you to have just random thoughts that come in. Maybe answers to unanswered questions. Maybe a visual view of the new direction that you should take. Anything I'm blabbering on, some of that may resonate, some of it may not. But just still the body. You can take this time to, when you come off from way the practice from me today, to sometimes just take yourself away in the room and just slow everything down. First the breath, noticing the body, then the mind. You'll reap lots of benefits. So we're going to inhale, increase that breath in the body. Feel that lovely breath flooding through the nostrils into the chest space, down into the lungs. Feel the body expand and swell. For some reason I was visualizing a big marshmallow man, and he's inflating as you're inhaling the breath. And as you exhale, feel that marshmallow man deflate. Maybe that's a visualization that works for you, maybe not. But just really notice that inhale, feeling the lift, the rise, the hovering off the mat. As you're trying to get more air in, more space to take that breath. And as you exhale, tuck tailbone, belly button to spine, just release all that breath until you can let it go no more. 2 more full breaths like this, inhaling through the nose. Expand, swell. And if those areas that you noticed when you were in your earlier on that are sore, use that breath, send that breath to those areas, expand those areas, and as you expand, as you expel the air, release and relax those areas. Maybe the hips, maybe the shoulders, maybe the tummy. And your last breath here, using that breath, if there's any areas that feel tight, just focusing on that area, feeling, inflating, and exhaling, deflating, releasing, maybe letting go of any tension that you're holding on to here. And then just return to your natural breath. Notice the breath here in the body. Inhale here. As you exhale, drop the chin to chest. Really drop the chin to the chest. Notice that stretch down the back of the neck. Inhale here. As you exhale, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Increase that stretch. Inhale here. Lift the chest up to the chin. Exhale, pull the chin further down into the chest. Inhale here. As you exhale, feel those shoulder blades slide down the back. So it's a really strong stretch here through the neck, dropping the shoulders away. Really feel those shoulders dropping towards the earth. It's a strong stretch here, especially if you do lots with the computer. Inhale here. As you exhale, take the right ear to the right shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale, left shoulder away from the ear. Inhale here. If you want a bit more, take the right hand onto the left ear. Inhale here. Exhale, gently pull that right ear, shoulder to right ear. So you can notice that stretch in the neck. Just gentle with the neck. If you know you have neck issues, be kind. May not need to pull, maybe just the weight of the hand on the neck, on the head is enough. Inhale here, exhale, remove the hand and slowly roll the chin through the chest, bringing the left ear to the left shoulder. Same again on the other side. Inhale here, as you exhale, drop the right shoulder away towards the floor. Increase that stretch. Maybe you notice one side is tighter than the other. Inhale here, as you exhale, maybe take the left hand up and cup the right ear, maybe just using the weight of the hand, or maybe if you want to, take a slight pull as you exhale, feel that stretch through the neck. Inhale here, exhale, release the hand and slowly roll the chin back through the chest. Inhale here, if you want a little bit more, take the right hand just onto the crown of the head. Maybe that's enough with the weight of the hand, or maybe inhale here, exhale, gently pull the head into the chin, into the chest, and drop the shoulders. Just noticing how it feels through the back. And just breathe gently here. Maybe you want to incorporate these stretches throughout your day as you're sitting at the computer. Just lengthening through that neck, releasing here. Inhale here, exhale, release the hand and slowly restack head over heart, heart over pelvis. And then take some gentle shoulder rolls. So lift those shoulders up to the ears as you inhale. Exhale, roll them back down and around, send the shoulder blades into the sockets. Inhale, bring the shoulders up to the ears, squeeze them. Exhale, roll them back down, dropping them into the sockets. Twice more. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders as high as to the ears. Exhale, roll them back, really drop them away. Last time. Inhale, lift the shoulders. Exhale, drop and sink. Reversing. Inhale, bring the shoulders back, up and around. Exhale, soften. Inhale, lift up and around. Exhale, drop and soften. Twice more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop and soften. Last time. Inhale, lifting shoulders up. Exhale, release. Reset hands, neck. Noticing how that neck and shoulders feels now. Opening up through the shoulders and tucking tailbone, everything long through the spine. Inhale, sweep the hands to the sky. Inhale here, exhale, reach higher, thumbs to the back of the room, little fingers to the front. Reach, and then as you exhale, drop those shoulders away from the ears, sink everything down, nice and strong. Inhale, reach fingers higher. Exhale, plug those shoulders down. Twice more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, drop the shoulders. Keep those arms high and long. Once more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, drop shoulders, sink the shoulder blades. Inhale here, exhale, right hand to mat. Inhale, reach left hand to sky. Exhale, reach over to the right side. Pause here, roll that left shoulder blade back, looking underneath that armpit. Inhale here, inflate lungs. Exhale, reach further with that right hand, left hand to the right side. Really feel that lovely opening up through that side body, sinking that left seat bone back down to the block or to the mat. Inhale, both hands to the sky, reaching high as you can. Exhale, drop the left hand. Inhale, reach that right hand higher, lengthen through the side body. Exhale, over to the left. Roll that right shoulder blade back and down, looking under. Inhale, inflate lungs. Exhale, reach further to the left. Try and get to the end of that mat there. Once more, inhale, inflate. Exhale, reach and stretch. Re-stick that right seat bone back down. Inhale, both hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to the earth. Heart, rather, sorry. Inhale here, exhale, now slide the hands out along the earth. Sending yourself back into child's pose if you're on your knees, or just forward fold in the seated position. Doesn't matter, you don't need to move. Inhale here, exhale, really lengthen, claw those leg fingers out long along the mats. Really lengthen, feel that stretch through the side body, but also feel that sinking of those seat bones towards those heels, so softening in the hips. Inhale here, exhale, walk both hands to the left hand side. Inhale here, exhale, walk a little further. Maybe if you want to really reach out with that right hand, maybe grab hold of that left wrist if that feels good for you, just noticing that stretch down the right side of the body, sinking that right seat bone into the mat again. Inhale here, as you exhale, walk hands through centre, coming over to the right side. So lengthening through the body, lengthening through the back. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath here, inhaling. As you exhale, come back through centre. Inhale here, exhale, walk the hands back up to the knees. So today we're going to start, and take your block. So take your block behind you, and we're going to take a seat on the block. So it's not really very elegant getting onto these blocks, so I'll try. So take a seat on the block, feet flat to the floor. So knees wide. And then when you feel like you've got a good seat, you can have your hands on the floor if that feels good for you, if you're feeling like you're a little bit on the wobbly side here. But then what we want to do is to try and bring those hands to the heart. And then restack. So head, heart, heart, pelvis. Tuck the tailbone under, belly button into spine, hands into heart center. So we're sinking here, starting to open up the hips. Waking up the hips and also the legs. So maybe taking those elbows into the inner thighs, maybe pushing, taking some pressure in those elbows, pushing those knees open, and then trying to bring the thumbs into the sternum. So we're going to progress here. So ideally we want to bring those thumbs down lower so that they're coming into our center really. But I don't want you to curl over through the back. I want the curl, so you're lifting up through the shoulders, dropping the shoulders away from the ears, noticing how it feels here. Inhale here and exhale. If that feels quite comfortable, maybe take more of a push with those elbows, opening up those knees. Try and getting both of those feet completely flat to the ground. Inhale here and exhale. Take the right hand inside the right foot, just in line, maybe with the arch, and then lift that left hand up and open. So you're looking up at those left fingertips, but don't let that right knee roll in. You're still pushing against that tricep, that right tricep, opening up. So you're lengthening, opening, reaching up and back. Inhale here and exhale. Don't let that left knee drop in, pull that back as well. Inhale here, as you exhale, maybe bend that left hand. Take a half bind, so try and wiggle those fingers into the top of the right thigh. Roll that left shoulder blade back and down, looking up to the sky. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, as you exhale, release that hand to the sky. Exhale, bring it back to your heart. Release the hand, and then maybe push those elbows out a little bit more into those thighs. Maybe take a rock. Maybe hands to the floor if that feels a bit sore. Give yourself a little bit of wiggle, a roll through the lower back. And we're coming on to the other side. So reset hands into heart. Inhale here, as you exhale, take the left hand inside the left foot. Nice and strong set up. Already feel that connection with the back of that left tricep. Inhale, right hand to sky, opening up. Pulling those knees back to the room, rolling round, gazing up at those right fingertips, dropping that right shoulder away from the ears. Pulling those knees back, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, as you exhale, bend that elbow, take a bind. Maybe wiggle those fingers, the tops of those fingers, hook them inside that left thigh. Roll that shoulder blade down, and then sink and breathe. So breathe into the areas that you can feel that tightness. Maybe this side is tighter than the other. I know mine is. Just breathe. Inhaling, right hand to the sky. Exhaling, bring the hands back to the heart. Inhale here, exhale, sink and drop. Maybe the thumbs come a little bit lower. And maybe you feel a little bit more movement in those thighs. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here. As you exhale, take the hands to the mat and roll through to all fours, bringing those blocks to one side for now. So we're just going to get a bit more mobilisation through the spine with our cat-cows. So just start with, just have a little sway. Maybe you feel like a little snake sliding those hips side to side. Noticing how it feels. Maybe you're noticing in the hips, maybe the lower back, the spine, into the shoulders. And then take that time to set yourself up. So get those hands nice and spread wide, index fingers to the top of the mat. You know the score. Wrist, elbow, shoulder stack, pushing up through the shoulder blades, knees under hips, toes untucked, belly button to spine. We're going to take 4 beautiful cat-cows. So inhale, drop the belly to the floor. Chin and chest forward for that lovely drop and that arch in the lower back. Exhale, tuck and push, cat stretch. Inhale, drop belly, really drop the belly. Feel that stretch through the lower back. Exhale, cat stretch. One move, one breath, twice more. Inhaling, cow. Feel those shoulder blades slide down the back. Exhale, tuck and push. Last time, inhale, drop belly to the floor. Cow stretch. Oh, lovely. Exhale, tuck and push. Inhale, neutral spine. As you exhale, tuck the toes, lift the knees straight into plank. Ooh. So strong here. So you should just tuck the toes. If you need to wiggle the feet back into your position, that's cool, no problem. Breathing here, starting to generate a little bit of heat, straight from cat-cow to plank. Who knew? Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, up and over, down dog. So the dog, soften, release, drop the shoulders, tummy to the tops of the thighs, seat bones lifting to the sky, heels dropping to the mat. And just take 2 really good breaths here, maybe pedaling out the dog if that feels good for you, swaying side to side. Or maybe you prefer your dog to be still, inhaling and exhaling. One more breath, inhale and exhale. Inhale, right leg to sky, 3-legged dog. Pushing that foot high to the sky. Sending that left heel to the mat, squeezing it up, sending the belly to the tops of the thigh. Inhale here. As you exhale, take a tiger's tail, looking under that right armpit, rolling that hip back, or maybe a little click there. Foot towards that glute. Inhale here. As you exhale, roll through, bring the knee to nose, cat stretch with that knee, lift it high. Inhale here, exhale, step through between the hands. Inhale here. As you exhale, drop the left knee, untuck the toes. Inhale here. As you exhale, reach the right hand all the way up to the sky. Roll that shoulder blade down and maybe sink those hips into the mat. Inhale here and exhale, hand to mat. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, look forward. Inhale here, exhale, stepping in, halfway lift, straight into halfway lift. Long flat back, roll the shoulder blades away from the ears, belly button to spine. Exhale, forward fold. Grab hold of those elbows if good for you. Lift the seat bones high to the sky, feel a lengthen through those hamstrings. If they're feeling super tight today, maybe take a bend in the knees, let the tummy soften on top of the thighs, and then lift those seat bones high up to the sky, keeping that bend in the legs here. Just let the upper body fold over the legs. Maybe having a sway, lengthening up through that back. Inhale here. As you exhale, soften the hands to the mat. Inhale here. Maybe as you exhale, lengthening the legs, send the heels, the tailbone high to the sky. Soften here, gazing through the shins. Inhale here. As you exhale, come to that halfway lift again, but this time release the arms, airplane arms, palms to the floor, roll the shoulder blades back and down. Belly button in, engaged, and send the seat bone behind you. Inhale here as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale here as you exhale, slowly rolling up through the spine. Vertebrae by vertebrae, restacking shoulders, back, head, neck, rolling the shoulder blades down. Inhale, sweep to the sky. Exhale, take the hands to heart center, Tadasana. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, sweep to the sky. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step back with the right leg. Drop the right knee and tuck the toes. Inhale, left hand to sky. Reaching up, rolling back, nice and strong. Inhale here, exhale, hand to the mat. Tuck the right toe, lift the right knee, look forward. Forward fold, but straight into halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly rolling up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, chair, Utkatasana, sink, drop. Drop the shoulders away from the ears, tuck the tailbone under. Squeeze those thighs together, holding it for one more breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, airplane arms again, palms facing down. Inhale here, exhale, forward fold, hands to the mat. Step, hop or jump back to plank. Inhaling and exhale. Remember, if you need to drop to the knees, drop to the knees. If not, nice and strong up through those shoulder blades. Sending the weight all the way down through the back and charging those legs. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. Inhale here. Exhale, push back, down dog. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Pushing that right heel down, squeezing that right foot to the sky, flex or point. Rolling that right hip to the mat, squeeze higher, send the tummy to the tops of the thighs. Inhale here as you exhale, take the tiger's tail. Looking underneath the left armpit, rolling that hip open here. Inhale here as you exhale, bring the knee to the nose, cat stretch, lifting it high. Beautiful. Step through between the hands. This time, right hand to the sky, keeping that back knee up, lift left hand to sky. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, take a bind if that's good for you, rolling that right shoulder blade back and down. Pushing up and away from that hand on the mat. Inhale here, exhale, lift that hand up and over. Take that left hand inside the left foot, sinking the hips. You can either drop that knee or we're coming straight high into it. Lizard. So tuck the tailbone, pushing the hips, opening out. Send that right knee into that left knee into left shoulder. Squeeze it here. Inhale, sinking here. And exhale. Inhale here, we're going to lengthen that left leg, coming up into a pyramid variation. Hands are still on the mat, legs are straight. So notice the legs here. Is one longer than the other? You need to scissor those hips. So you'll look like basically a pair of scissors that's open. So you're lengthening through and then lift that left seat bone high to the sky. Scissor that left hip back, roll that right hip forward. Inhale here as you exhale, bend that left knee, come back into your lizard. Inhale here. As you exhale, sweep that left leg all the way back up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, foot to floor, down dog. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath, inhaling and exhale. Inhale, right leg to sky, three-legged dog. Point, roll, squeeze, flex, whatever's good for you. Sinking here, lifting up. Bending that knee, tiger's tail, opening up that hip, rolling, lifting, breathing. Inhale here, exhale, knee to nose, cat stretch with that knee, squeezing it high, and then step through between the hands. Beautiful. Inhale, right hand to sky. You can drop that back knee if you need to. Open, sink, lunge. And then really send that heel back long so you're charging through that back leg. Inhale here, exhale, maybe taking a bind, just twisting the arm back through. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale, lift that right hand to the sky. Exhale, plant it inside that right foot. Lizard again. Again, you can drop that knee if you want to. If not, tuck the tailbone under, squeezing it in, bringing that right knee to that right shoulder. Sink into the hips. Inhale here and exhale. One more breath. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, slide that right leg all the way back up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, foot to floor, down dog. Take a pedal if you need it, or not, just reset, breathe. Notice how it feels. Maybe those heels are a little closer to the ground. Just notice those adjustments the body's making as it's warming up. Maybe the tummy comes close to the thighs. Maybe the shoulders are further away from the ears. Inhale here. As you exhale, drop the knees to the mat, wide as the mat, toes to touch, and come into your extended child's pose. So reach those arms long out along the mat. Take the forehead to the mat if that's good for you, and really sink. Claw those hands out along the mat. And maybe lift those elbows off the mat so you're charging through those hands, those shoulders. Sink the chest, the tummy, and then sink the seat bones back along the mat. Maybe coming up onto the fingertips. So you've just got the fingertips on the mat, the arms are up, you're feeling it in the shoulders, and sinking those seat bones back down again to the heels. Inhale here. As you exhale, coming up into your cat stretch, really lifting high, and exhale, reset into your all fours. Beautiful. Inhale here, exhale, tuck toes, lift knees, down dog. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, coming high on those toes, bending the knees, coming to the tops of the thighs, looking forward, hop or step or jump to the front of the mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. Slowly rolling up through the spine. Inhale, lifting, and exhale, hands to heart center. 2 breaths. Inhaling, roll those shoulders if you need it. Notice the body, tuck tailbone, whatever's right for you, and exhaling. Last time, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, sweep to the sky. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift with airplane arms. Roll those shoulder blades. Reach back behind you like someone's pulling your fingertips away. Long line from the crown to the tail. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly halfway lift again. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly rolling up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, chair, sink. Inhale here, exhale, forward fold. Just soften in this forward fold. If you've got your block or your books or whatever, grab hold of that now. Inhale here, as you exhale, slowly rolling up through the spine. Inhale, lifting onto those toes, arms in front, squeeze. Can you lift those heels any higher? So you're having to charge through those shins, those quads, everything is engaged to keep you upright, long and strong. Drop those shoulders away from the ears. Really plug those shoulder blades back and down. If you've got the block, try and hold it with between your palms and not your fingertips. If that's not possible, then don't worry. So that you're squeezing there, engaging and noticing that engagement through the chest space. Inhale here. As you exhale, slowly long flat back sliding down that wall. So feel that back slide, Nice and slow, keeping those heels high. And when that point you think you need to drop, hold it. Pause. Squeeze those thighs in. Inhale here, exhale 1 inch lower. Squeeze it. Squeeze the block, squeeze the thighs together. Inhale here, exhale 1 more inch. Now those legs should be shaking, I'm talking to you. Inhale 1 more inch. Inhale here, 1 more inch. Inhale 1 more inch. And when you can't take any more, then take a seat on those heels. Or you're maybe still inching it down. So nice long arms out in front. Long back. Squeezing the block. Inhale here, exhale, take a seat, boat pose. Lengthen legs in front. So if you don't want to hold the block, don't hold the block. But if you want to, come with us. Inhale here, send the right leg out along the mat. Lift the arms towards the sky. So right leg is pointed, left is bent. Reaching, lifting up and out of the body here. Inhale here, exhale, swap legs. Keep the arms high. Reaching higher, squeezing, tuck tailbone under. Switch legs. Inhale here, exhale, switch. Inhale here, exhale, switch. Inhale here, exhale, switch. Inhale here, exhale, switch. 2 more, inhale here, exhale, switch. Inhale here, exhale, switch. Both legs straighten, full boat, keep those arms high. Squeeze, reaching, lengthening, squeeze those thighs, squeeze tight. Slowly lower into boat pose. Keeping those legs long, lowering towards the earth. Reaching those hands up to the sky. Inhale here as you exhale, slowly reach up, back and behind, crunch up. Boat, cross legs, forward fold. Woo! I hear you saying. Take a little sway with the hips. Breathe here. And then drop the block. If it's good for you, roll over, hop back to plank. And your plank here is your pause. So use the breath here in a plank. If you need to drop to the knees, please drop to your knees. Inhaling and exhaling. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale, push back down dog. Nice and soft here. Inhaling and exhaling. Feel the heat in the body. Inhale, right leg to sky, 3-legged dog. Squeeze it. Can you lift that foot higher? Can you drop that left heel lower? Sinking through, squeezing here. Lift it higher. Exhale, knee to nose. Squeeze. Step through between the hands. Sink the hips, drop the hips, nice and strong. Inhale here, sweeping hands up to the sky. High lunge. So remember, if you've got that big arch in the lower back, drop that knee, tuck the tailbone under, lengthen through here, and then send that heel back, lengthening it out. Feel that engagement in that glute, sticking up there. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale, reach those hands higher. Exhale, tap that knee to the mat. Inhale, lifting higher to the sky. Exhale, tap knee. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, tap. Inhale, sweep, lengthen. Exhale, tap. Twice more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tap. Last time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop the back foot, 45. Warrior 2. So sink into your warrior 2, nice and strong. Tuck tailbone under. Roll those shoulder blades back and down. Nice strong warriors. Reaching through those fingertips. Charging here. Check that level. Inhale and exhale. Flip the palms. Inhale to the sky. Lengthen the front leg. We know the score. Lift high through the middle. Exhale, sink, warrior 2. Twice more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sink. Warrior 2. Last time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sink. Pause here. Inhale here. Exhale, right forearm, mark 5. Left arm up and over, extended side angle. Roll that left shoulder blade back and down. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale. Maybe take that right hand to the mat. Maybe those fingers just hover. So you're pushing into that arm, or just your hand is on the floor. Up to you, or it's on the thigh. No worries. Just a few options there. Inhale and exhale. Inhale here. As you exhale, left hand back, right hand to the sky. Reverse warrior. Sinking in the hips. Do not lengthen out of that right knee. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, hand to floor, lifting high. So this time we're coming to clock the hands. So inhale here, coming up through the center. As you exhale, left arm under, right arm over. Inhale, reaching forward to the front, clock to the front. Right arm under, left arm over. Inhale, lifting through center, keep that bend in that leg. Exhale, clock to the back. Inhale through center, exhale, clock to the front. Reaching as far as you can with the top arm each time. Inhale through center, exhale, clock to the back. Reach as far away as you can, lengthening through the side body. Twice more. Inhale here, exhale, clock to the front, reach last time. Inhale here, exhale, clock to the back. Inhale here, exhale, cartwheel the hands. Left hand to the mat, right hand to the mat, back heel off the ground. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, walk that foot, that right foot to the edge of the mat, so toes are hanging off, heel is on the mat. Take that right hand inside that right foot. So inhale here, we're going to take that left foot outside that left hand into our little squat. Inhale here, exhale, stepping in, sink. So we're here into our little sinking. Maybe sway through the hips, pushing the weight in the hands if that's good to start. Really dropping in the hips. If you need the block, put the block behind you again. If not, when you're settled here, maybe tuck the tailbone under, maybe lifting the hands off the floor, maybe bringing them to the heart, maybe sinking a little lower. Maybe pushing those elbows stronger into the arms, sinking the hips, long back, nice and strong. Inhale here and exhale. So this is the leg section. So from here, we're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale, we're going to stand all the way tall. So are we ready? Inhale here, exhale, up. Exhale, surround yourself. Inhale, sweep to the sky. Exhale, sink, drop. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lifting up. Exhale, surround. Inhale, sweep to the sky. Exhale, sink, drop. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, up, squeezing those thighs. Exhale, surround. This is strong. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, drop. So we're going to do it a bit quicker. We're not pausing in the middle. So inhale up, exhale round and back and down. So inhale to prepare. Exhale up. Inhale here, exhale down. Inhale here, exhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, sweep to the sky. Exhale, sink. Inhale here, exhale up. Inhale here, exhale up and sink. Inhale here, exhale up. Twice more. Inhale to the sky, exhale, sink. Inhale here, exhale, squeeze. Inhale up, exhale, sink. Inhale here, exhale up. Inhale, surround. Give the legs a shake. Woo, hot. So, one more bit on the legs. So, little froggy jumps. But between that, we're going to come down and do our little pendulum. So we're really going to finish off the legs today. I don't apologise. They're going to feel good. They're the biggest muscles on the body. They'll set all that lovely fat burning thing ready for Friday night. Glass of wine for me anyway. So inhale, sweep to the sky. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hop, step or jump to plank. Inhaling. and exhaling. Inhale here, exhale, tap right tricep with right knee and back in the plank. Left tricep and back, knee to nose, squeeze it. Left leg, knee to nose. Inhale here, exhale, down dog. 2 breaths, inhaling and exhale. Right leg to sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, tap right elbow, squeeze, lifting it high, 3-legged dog. Tap left elbow, squeeze it, lifting it, 3-legged dog. Knee to nose, squeeze, lift, 3-legged dog. Exhale, foot to floor. 2 breaths, coming on the other side. We're getting that heart rate lifted, so we can use that breath, that blood pumping around to good measure. Left leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. Lift it, push it, squeeze it. Roll it, that's the song. Knee to nose, squeeze, lift it high. 3-legged dog. Tap left tricep, squeeze it, lifting it high. 3-legged dog. Tap right tricep, squeeze. 3-legged dog. Exhale, foot to floor. Lift high on the toes, squeeze it, bend knees. Hop, step, jump to the front of the mat. Into squat. Sorry, didn't give you enough warning there. So little sway here, little sway, nice into the hips, sinking again. Maybe one last time, tuck in tail, noticing how it feels. And then we're going to set ourselves up here for the last little set. So, nice and strong. Inhaling here and exhale. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale down. Halfway. Exhale down. All way to the top. Exhale down. Half. Down. Up. To the drop. Pause. One more bit now. Inhale here. As we exhale, we're coming all the way to the top and coming off our heels onto the toes. So inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift, squeeze, lift the heels. So the knees are lifted. Everything is squished in, tucked under, hands to heart center. Keeping those heels high off the mat. We're now bending those knees out. So lifting them, pushing them out, but pulling them back. Heart, hands to heart center. Tuck tailbone nice and strong through the back here. Can you keep that high? Inhale here. Exhale, drop 2 inches. Lift 2 inches. Drop 3. Lift 2. Drop 2. Lift 3. Halfway. Long back. Lift 2. Come to the floor. Halfway, lifting those heels all the time, all the way to the sky, lengthening, give that little stretch through those legs, lifting the heels. Inhale here, exhale, halfway. Sink down, long flat back, pull those knees back, squeeze. Inhaling and exhaling, up 1 inch, down 2 inches, up 1 inch, down 3, keep those knees back. Up 1 inch, down 4, up 1 inch, down 5, up 1 inch, all the way down. Keep those heels lifted. Maybe you need to walk those in, pushing them back. Lift the heels, exhale, drop the heels. Sway into the hips. Hands to the mat. And take a seat, however which way. Oh my goodness me. Give those legs a bang. Give them a sway. If they're shaking, that's totally normal. Mine are. Whew, definitely talking to you. And then from here, because we can, grab hold of that block. Last time, once each side, I promise. Hold it. Or in the position, it'd be rude not to. Squeeze. Inhale here, exhale, bring those legs to tabletop. Inhale here, exhale, point right leg, reach right arms. Lift up. This is the last bit. Use that last reserve of energy you've got. I know you've got it. Inhale here, exhale, switch legs. Inhale, switch. Inhale, switch, drop shoulders. Switch. Pointing as lengthened and as long as you can. Switch. 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 Lengthen legs. Full boat. Reaching high to the sky. Squeezing everything in. Last, 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 last. Rolling the lower back into the mat. Coming into canoe. Hover those legs off the ground. Reaching high. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale, reach back behind. Exhale, crunch. Cross legs, forward fold. Drop the block. Claw those hands out along the mat. Soften here. Soften the belly, the chest, the forehead. And maybe in this seated forward fold you'll feel a nice stretch through those glutes. So pushing those seat bones back into the mat. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale here as you exhale, walk the hands back under the shoulders. Bring the knees back in. And then lower yourself back down to the mat. Bring the knees into the chest. Hallelujah, I hear you say. Inhale here as you exhale, lengthen that left leg out along the mat. Inhale, bring that knee into the chest, the right knee, hug it in. Hugging it in, softening it. Maybe it feels nice in the hips. Inhale here as you exhale, with the left hand, pull that right knee across to the left hand side. Open out that right arm. Sink here. Maybe switch the gaze to the right hand. Hugging that knee to the floor. Feel that stretch in the lower back. Opening out that space. You probably feel very compacted here if you've been sitting a long time this week. Inhale here as you exhale, roll back onto your back, bring that right knee into your chest once more. Hug it tight, squeeze it in. Inhale here, exhale, switch legs, lengthen the right leg along the mat, bring that left knee into the chest, give it a hug. Squeeze it in. Drop that knee towards your left armpit, maybe really tight, hug it in. Inhale here as you take the right hand on that left kneecap, opening up, bring it over to your right hand side for a supine twist on the other side. Gazing to your left hand. Oh. And remember breathing into that space, feel it expand like that marshmallow. And as you exhale, see it deflate. Marshmallow or Michelin Man or whatever. So really concentrate on this area here. This is where we hold so much super tension. It's all contracted and compacted in here. So opening up here, it's quite hard to do so. So really benefiting, dropping the shoulder away from the mat, nice and strong. Inhale here as you exhale, rolling onto your back, bringing that left knee back into your chest, giving it one last hug, squeezing it in, lengthening it out. Inhale here as you exhale, lengthen that leg along the mat and reach those arms up and overhead, taking a full body stretch, pointing through the fingers to the toes, maybe wiggling side to side, making yourself as long and straight as you can. Inhale here. As you exhale, bring those hands down round to your side, palms facing up as we come into our Shavasana. Starting from the toes, let those ankles fall, breathing into that space. Maybe breathing into those calves, expanding as you exhale, let them sink and soften. Maybe the knees, maybe the calf, the shins, the hips, the quads, the glutes, any areas that you're feeling your tension as you're going through the body here. Just releasing and letting go. Maybe walking those shoulder blades under. And closing down those eyes. And again, take that time just to notice. Notice your breath, slightly quicker than before. Notice your body, slightly warmer. Maybe the sweat pooling on the brow. And then just the mind. Maybe the mind is clearer. Maybe you found that clarity. I know that whatever, all that energy has made all those happy hormones jump up and down, all that lovely serotonin. Just take a few moments here just to be, to notice, maybe to feel grateful. Notice sounds around you, ticking clock, someone mowing the lawn, birds tweeting, the wind in the trees. Take another moment just to notice that breath, maybe it started to still again. Then start to deepen that breath, filling those lungs again, reawakening the body. Make some gentle movement in the body, wiggling fingers and toes, twisting wrists and ankles, itching that nose. That pollen is driving you mad, rocking the head side to side, opening and closing the jaw maybe, big stretches, and then take a full body stretch, reaching up and overhead again, really point through, maybe reaching with the left side, and then with the right, squeezing everything, lengthening it out. Inhale here, exhale, knees into chest, give yourself a big hug. Oh, give yourself a hug, little sway. Maybe today bring the chin up to your chest, hug yourself in like a little tight ball. Give yourself a big hug. You deserve it. And then slowly roll into one side. And slowly, with your eyes closed, push yourself up to seated. With your palms of your hands open to receive. Do you remember the night the moon dropped from the sky and we ran through the forest to find where it lay? I was tripping on tree roots and slipping on snow. You were holding my hand, saying not to let go. When we found it at last, there were twigs in our hair, a rose on our cheeks and our breath in the air. And the words to describe it got caught in our throats as its silver light danced through the threads of our coats. We knew that our eyes had not yet seen such a view. You were looking at it, and I was looking at you. I'm going to take 3 breaths together here. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Last one, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling the palms to the heavens, join in prayer. And as you exhale, bring your palms to your third eye for clear vision, to your mouth for the truth, and to your heart centre for love. and for life. Namaste. Thank you.